Bitcoin loses strength and falls to 68K. Are we about to see more downside? Let's find out. Welcome back to Flex Candle, where we read the candles and flex the moves. Right now it's about 4 p.m. and the price of Bitcoin is currently at 68,478. We're gonna start off here with the weekly chart, and as you can see, yesterday we had a higher green candle when we were trying to break above 72K, and now this is just looking like a long wick. We barely have any green. This is losing strength, and it looks like we might have more downside here. This candle closes in the next 3 days and 4 hours, and it looks like we might be headed towards the 200 moving average at 59,256. Of course, this could still take a couple weeks to play out. We head over to the 4-day chart. I've been telling you guys this is toppy. The RSI here is double top. This looks like it's rolling over. The 21 moving average is under the 200 moving average, which is bearish. And right now, this isn't a bear flag that I have on the 2-day chart. And as you can see, we re-entered the bear flag, and this measure move takes us down to about 44,000 around there and change. So now that the 21 moving average has caught up to price, it looks like this could start breaking down. We're talking to you guys about this tweezer top, this green candle, and then we had a red candle. Usually after tweezer tops, we start falling down. That has happened since then. On the 2-day chart, this is where I have the bear flag. Now we zoom in here a little bit. We're gonna adjust this bear flag just a little bit here, and we see that, like I told you guys, we are entering it. Now that I adjusted it, I am going to restructure this, probably going to give us a new measured move here. Now it's saying to about 43K. So originally I did have it at 43K. I restructured it, then it gave me a little bit higher. So now we're back to 43K. We're back inside of this bear flag. Now we are still fighting to stay above the 21 moving average. That's at 68,949. We have lost it, but we are not completely below it yet. And if we take a look at the stochastics RSI, this kind of looks like it wants to roll up, but we would have to see. This still has a day and 4 hours. If we continue to have more downside, these stochastics are going to roll over. The RSI looks like it wants to roll over. I don't like this rejection off the 50 line here on the RSI, and this looks like a head and shoulder pattern, left shoulder, head, right shoulder on the RSI as well. So this to me is showing me like we're about to have more downside. The daily chart kind of confirms this, because if we take a look at the stochastics RSI, we see that we were trajecting up, and all of a sudden now we're starting to roll over. But this is not looking good. We did lose a 21 moving average, and we currently have a red engulfing candle. This closes in the next 4 hours. If we close like this, and especially if we lose this 50 moving average, we're losing our strength here. So it looks like more downside. Been talking to you guys about a head and shoulder pattern, left shoulder, head. This looks like the right shoulder. This looks like it's going to take us down. Look at the RSI. We couldn't get above the 50. It's also rolling over. Take a look at the 22-hour chart. This is toppy, ready to roll over. Again, double top on the RSI. We couldn't really stay above the 21 moving average. Another red engulfing candle. This candle also closes in about an hour and 50 minutes, and we're losing all the moving averages here. Take a look at the 8-hour chart. Again, double top on the stochastics RSI. We have bearish divergence. We're on the way down. We lost the 21, the 50, the 80, and the 100 moving average. On the 4-hour chart, yesterday I was speaking to you guys about how I have this overall in a head and shoulder pattern, with the measured move taking us all the way down to about $62,220. And I was telling you guys, we have to stay above the 200 moving average in order to negate this head and shoulder pattern. I was also telling you guys that this is kind of looking like a double top, an M pattern, and as you can see clearly, it turned into an M pattern, and we already started breaking below the neckline. So we take a look at the measured move of where this could take us now. This could possibly take us all the way down to about 66,267. We can already see that we already started breaking below the neckline. We already closed 2 candles below the 4-hour 200 moving average, and if we do break down all the way to the bottom, this will bring us back down into this bear flag, to the bottom part of this bear flag here. And once we lose this bear flag, this could bring us down, like I was telling you guys on the 2-day chart, all the way down to about 44K. Again, this is not going to happen right away. It could take a long time for this to happen, but that's the trajectory that is showing us at the moment. Now, the fact that we lost a 200 moving average is bearish. Now, we lost it here, and we were able to recap it, but with this M pattern and us breaking this neckline, this is just showing me that we're about to have more downside here. So I wouldn't be surprised, again, if we end up seeing 66K in the near future. And if we cannot hold 65, which has been pretty good support, we're probably going to go down and test that 60K that we had about a month ago, 59K. We cannot hold that, then I do see lower prices. We'll take a look at the 1-hour chart. The stochastics are pretty low here, but it looks like we're going to be dragging here for a while. We haven't had the strength strength to continue going back up. We're kind of far away from the 21 moving average. That's at 69,748. This is looking like we're probably going to go up towards the 21 moving average. As I'm speaking about it right now, we're just creating a green engulfing candle. Now we need to get back above this 200 moving average. If we get rejected off this 21 or this 200 moving average, we are going to have more downside. We could get above it. Now we have a chance to probably go back up and test 70K. Right now we just went back up to about 69,300. So something bullish is happening at the moment. On the 15-minute chart, the stochastics are getting toppy here. The RSI is pointing up. We still have room, and we just got to back above the 21 moving average. Again, does it really mean anything if we can't get above this 200 moving average and hold it? On the 15-minute chart, that's currently 70,461. So unless we could get above 70K again and hold that with strength and get back above the 200 moving average on the 4-hour chart, this is all going to be noise right now. The stochastics are low. We're trying to test the 200 moving average. Let's see what ends up happening. We can make it back up. Maybe we have a shot, but this head and shoulder to me still looks like it's in play, and I just feel like maybe we're going to have more downside. To be proven wrong, we would have to get above this topping tail wick right here, which is basically at 76K. We can't get above 76K. This could still be an elongated right shoulder. All right, guys, so that's the breakdown. If this gave you clarity or a setup to watch, do me a favor, like, drop a comment, subscribe, and if you have a stock or crypto you want me to go over, drop it in the comment section. This is Flex Candle, where we read the candles and flex the moves. Catch you on the next chart.